Alright guys, first cast with this bait. Got a new color and a hot tail I was trying. Let's see what it is. I've been catching white perch. I'm on the second video today and I've been catching a lot of white perch. They're mixed in with them. They're running the bottom the same. You just got to throw at them sometimes, see what they are. I thought this fish was going to be a lot bigger. He looked a lot bigger. Oh, come on. Don't y'all hate it when you hook your net? There, I got it. Well, he's right at 10 inches. Right at 10 inches. It might be a touch low. He might need a quart oil. Get it? This color's called motor oil. I'll tell you what, I'm going to shut the barb on this hook too after this fish a little bit, because I'm letting them go. Y'all had a fish throw trash in your mouth? Good gosh. This is what you want when you, I got it. He was hooked good, wasn't he? Alright guys, I'm sorry. Sometimes they are just hard to get off, ain't they? This is the 5W30. It's motor oil. Okay? It's got blue-green flake in it. And a little bit of silver. Chartreuse tail. Found a little pile right there. Right on the bottom. So I just threw at him. One here high too. See right there by yourself? Usually that's a big fish. I didn't cast it now. He's going to have to wait a second. But usually that's a bigger fish. They get up in that water column. I don't see my bait. We got just enough wind, and the fish are moving. They're going to my right. I think time my bait gets there, they're going to be gone. Yeah, I found my bait. My bait's going to be 10 feet behind them. See, the fish are moving. Very seldom they sit still this time of year. They just kick along. And a lot of times, the time you get your bait to them, they're gone. I found another crappie, guys. Like I said, I'm catching a lot of white perch, and then I'm chasing the school. Oops. Well, that's why I net them most of the time, guys. When I pick them up, that's usually what happens. All right, guys, I'm not going to try to pick this one up. I might show y'all the last one. I went to pick him up right beside the boat, and that's it. That's why they call them paper mouths, don't they? That's a decent fish. We're going to net him. Yeah, when you go to pick them up sometimes and put all that weight on your hook. I mean, you're pulling them, but they're coming with you. When you pick them up, you putting the weight of the fish on. That's a nice fish. He's 11 inches. Yes, sir. There you go. Put you in the sun here. Motor oil, chartreuse tail. It's working good. This group right here, they're set up like crappie. See how they're off the bottom just a little bit? You know, if I kind of lean over like it, can y'all see? My bait's coming through them there. They're paying attention to it. A couple of them moved around like, they can see it. There you go. Just a matter of one of them grabbing it. Now, I seen this school at 60 feet, and what I done is I came toward him and got 40 feet from him and threw at him. Yeah, it's a crappie. Again, I'm catching so many white perch. Bam. But those were set up like crappie. They was on the bottom, but they were stacked a little bit, you know? Like a little bit of firewood stacked there. I started my wood stove last night. It's supposed to get nice today. But I get tired of the house being cold. Furnace can run itself to death. I got a gas furnace, guys. It can run, and the house never feels warm, does it? There you go, guys. Motor oil chartreuse. That's a nice fish there. I can go down and fire that wood stove up and get her good and hot one time, put about 4 big old pieces in it. Enough to last it to about 4 o'clock in the morning. If I put them in at about 11 o'clock at night. And I can go up and I feel so warm. My dad used to say, put some sleeping pills in the wood stove. He said, when the house gets warm, you get that nice warmth, dry warmth. He said, it'll put you to sleep. And it does. But I don't fire my house up too hot. I like it up to about 71, 72. When it gets up in the 70s, I cut her back. I won't put much in it. Now, see a couple more right here at 50 feet. See, they're moving and I'm just chasing them around. See, the ones I threw at there, here's a couple right here. I'm just running around looking at them as they move. I'm just trying to move with them. I'm running around in circles right here. This is a big bay. The channel comes in and makes a turn. I'm in 18 foot. The channel makes a turn and goes that way. Those are good places to look where the channel will make a turn in a bay. Bam. Wow. Fighting like a bass. Running. That's a crap. I tell you what, when this water gets cold, it's 51 degrees, guys. Man, they act totally different. They just act totally. He was running here, running that way. You know, most time they just come on in and shake their head the whole time. He was running everywhere. That water's cold, buddy. You're gonna fight, ain't you? He's a decent one. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, this color's working really good. The motor oil right now, I make it in the cricket, the bug, and that's a great selling color in those. It's just a good natural color. Dipstick, the top of dipstick is motor oil. All right, bottom's pearl. Sam loves that color, Wildlife Adventures. If y'all never watch him, he loves the dipstick, and that's why it's kind of a natural looking green to him. It changes color a little bit. That's why it's called motor oil. Now you look at motor oil, it changes a little bit of color. It changes colors a little bit. When minnows are swimming around in the water, or baby sunfish, or whatever, I'm sure when the light hits them, they change color a little bit. You look at all the colors on the sunfish, and they, you know, perch or red deer, whatever you got. We got like 5 different kinds in this lake, guys. And I think that's what makes it so good. Bam. Now, guys, I'm 5 minutes between fish, maybe 10 sometimes, because I got to run around and find them. I'm running around with the trolling motor, finding the fish, and then throwing at them. Now, once I find some, throw at them, I might have any trouble catching them. They'll roll right up and grab this bait. There was bait 6 there, and they was all come up and like, oh, it's mine. And this one said, no, it's mine. He called fair catch, and he grabbed it, and that was it. That's a nice fish, too. He's bait 11 inches. All right? Let's see if we can put a couple more in this video. Just trying to make videos about colors, guys. Hot tail colors. It's going to be on the site in January. Now, I'm already started making stock. I've got stock made up now in about 4 colors. It takes a while. Y'all seen the videos in Porta Catches, how I got to load the tails? I timed myself the other day because somebody asked me how long it takes me to load the tails. And I'm getting faster at it now. I'm learning a technique. I'm teaching, you know, as you go along, you try to learn a technique. And you're basically teaching yourself how to do it, you know. So I'm trying different things. And I've learned if I grab them about halfway off on the stem, I can pull them off and lay them right in the mold. So the other day I timed myself. It took me 10 minutes to load 3 molds. So then I got to shoot them. Now when you're shooting dual colors, then you got to shoot. It takes a little longer after you load the mold with the dual colors. Single colors like this, it's a little different, a lot easier. All right, guys, found another one. There was 4 or 5 here. Yeah, he got some size to him. Whatever he is, there was 4 or 5 there, and I was to the left of them one time, and I seen them move, and they started coming toward the fish that was following my bait, and I thought, well, y'all just hold on, I'll give you a chance. And I reeled in threw at him again. Oh, it's a crappie. Like I said, they fight so hard this time of year, and that water's cold. Oh, he's a nice one. Feels a weight, but I picked him up. You wanted it too, didn't you, buddy? You came after it. Oh yeah, it's a pig. How fat he is. Yeah, he's a pig. He's right at 12 inches, guys. I don't know if he'd make 12. He's pretty close to 12. I'd say he's 11 and a half, 11 5/8. Put him in the sun here. Motor oil, chartreuse tail, 5W30. Thank you, Jesus. Gosh. I didn't see any big fish down there. I was just getting ready to start reeling in. I stopped and was checking my live scope to see if I see anything else around before I moved it, and this fish hit me. So they run that bottom, they're very hard to see. Oh, he's a decent fish too. He's a good 10-inch fish. All right, guys. I'm going to stop it right there. Oh, boy. Somebody honking at me. At my phone. There, I got it. There it is. Motor oil chartreuse tail. Alright guys, this is just a video about this bait. That's all I was trying to do. Wintertime, crappie are running the bottom. Hard to catch. You got to find them. They're scattered. I have found no schools. Now, I showed y'all what I've seen. Most of the time it's 5 to 10 in a school. Appreciate y'all guys. Hot tails coming soon. Fishing Lake Country. See y'all guys.